everyone. Is my voice coming through? It looks like it is. Hello, hello. Sternby here, ready to tackle some more of the room theory. I'm very sorry for the late start this evening. There was, if you've been keeping track of things as far as news go, you'll probably understand why. But beyond that, I also got caught up in watching a Zelda randomizer on YouTube. So, Games Done Quick was doing. Ooh, I kind of like the little lens effect there that light is creating, showing the spots on the lens. Even though we're supposed to be human, we're not supposed to have these, at least not these kinds of spots. Oh well, anyhow. Maybe we're not human. That's the whole thing, the whole point of it. So we made it to this, I'm assuming it's the last, I don't know. Part of the journey here, hopefully, in the room 3. There is another game, it's called The Room Old Sins. I have no idea if it's available on Steam, or if it's any good for that matter. Most likely is. But we'll check that out when we check that out. Can we go back? Yeah, we can. Where does it take us? Takes us here. Wherever here is. So what do we want to check out first? Well, I'm going to check out this because it's the most ominous or whatever. Can't do that. How about you? You require some sort of a key. There's a source, something. So socket in the door, it uses the 2-quadrant method thing there. Power line coming through, great. Going up to this with this moon and star gate. And clearly that's not going to do anything. There's no power going to it. Alright. I don't even remember exactly what happened last time. I suppose I probably should have, you know, looked at that video and to see, but oops, oh well. I figured maybe seeing where we are now would spark a memory in me, but well, it didn't. So anyway, so here we are. Another power line coming from there to the other room, or vice versa. Let's look at this geode here. Doesn't even look special under the lens. That's interesting, but there is, it does look odd though. And yes, there's another note, probably from our friend. Now you shall see what this whole adventure has been in pursuit of. Have you ever experienced a moment so tantalizing? This is our prize, yours and mine. Your resistance to the null is remarkable. None but me could craft this key, and none but you could turn it. I am sure of that now. Everything is in readiness. The last few calculations will pose you little difficulty, and once you open the gateway, I will join you. Let us stride through it together, and become the greatest explorers in a dozen generations. The Craftsman. Had to get up nice and close to the mic to get the full effect there, right? Okay. Yeah, if we double click on it, nothing is happening. He mentioned this as being a key, or not necessarily this in the location sense. It says no, craft this key. No, but you could turn it. Could have just been speaking metaphorically. Alright, well, we've seen all that we can really see and do here. We've seen and done everything we can see and do here. So, let's go back to this other chamber. Let's look around a bit. Let's start with this table over here and see what we can see. Around things, some sort of tablet or whatever, a bunch of books and papers. Can't zoom in on them. So let's look at this round device. Okay, got some circles and other geometric patterns on there. does have this little switch thing here. Some sort of a, looks like a handle of sorts there. We can't zoom in on or do we interact with a symbol on it. Maybe a symbol. Let's look at this little hexagon tablet. It's got a couple of things on the side. I think this needs some sort of decoder. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay. So that's all we can do there for now. Let's look at this thing over here. Looks like constellations, several of which are highlighted on this serpent or dragon. Looks more like a worm, maybe, or dragon of sorts. I don't know. Wingless dragon. Can't zoom in on. Oh, we can zoom in on the center. Star-shaped indentation in the map, so something's missing there. How about this other piece of the puzzle here? Okay, this is a thing. Clearly it needs to be turned to some, yeah, like that, and that, and that. Okay. I just guessed on it. Hopefully that was correct. And I got an etched glass disc. Let's have a look at this. It looks like that has something to do with the round device we saw earlier. DRA on it. I don't know what. Drag gun, maybe? Yeah. I guess. Well, before we do that, let's look at the only other thing we got left in this room. This valve handle. Okay. We turn it all the way. Oh. That's right. This is an observatory. Okay. Let's go ahead and look through the lens. Oh, no. We got a broken, it's a broken lens. We just threw it away. So we need to get a working lens for it. The telescope's useless without a working lens. Okay, we can't interact with that, nor that, nor that. Up here, though, we can interact with this. Okay. So this is probably a coordinate system here. Yeah, this looks like it goes left and right. The other one tilts up and down, from what I can tell. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do the only thing we can really do here. Also, I'm just now reminded by looking at my stream feed over there that up in the corner you'll see there's a countdown. We're down to 37 days to Extra Life Weekend. So please tune in November 2nd and 3rd, I believe, Saturday and Sunday. We'll be raising kids for... raising kids. No, we'll be raising money for sick kids. Specifically at San George Children's Hospital, which was hit years ago by Hurricane Maria. Still has not fully recovered. I'll be playing games for 24 hours, then I'll talk about it more towards the end of the stream, but please tune in if you can. Same bat time, or not necessarily time, but same bat channel at least. So if we do this, we can open it up. Oh, look at that. There's it gone. Like one of the discs is missing. How do you know? Alright, so it's definitely a dragon. And we have to put it together in a particular way. Where does the name Dragon have to be, though? Does it need to be all the way at the end here? Or maybe... yeah, I mean, where does it need to be? because these two, I mean, there's so many points where it can stop, you know. And the moment I, you know, put them in. Or does it really matter? Do I just need to get this part? Do I need to do it visually? And if so, well then why in the world is this like this? It's not quite. It's not lining up. The lens is not helping either. Oh, interesting that this does show us that. But I'm not seeing how that's going to help us here. I guess is right. You need to see that the head of the dragon needs to be towards the west there-ish, or left, and what's left on this? I mean, seriously. I don't really get it. Most of these puzzles I can generally figure out what needs to be done. But this one I am at a loss for. I'm tempted to use a hint. I can't leave, and I've interacted with everything I can interact with here. No more inventory items. Can't do anything with that geode. I am out of ideas. Holy cow. That's got to be a record. Can't interact with that box over there, can I? No. Sure can't. Wait a second, I didn't notice this thing on the ground here. Maybe it's relevant, maybe not. Rev 12.9. I can't really get a good look at it. It's not letting me. Yeah, it just lets me walk between the rooms. I can't just zoom in on this thing. I'm assuming that's an R. So, Rev 12.9, Revelations 12, chapter 12, verse 9, something like that. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'm curious now. I'm going to look that up. I'm curious. Yeah. King James Version says, "And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil, and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him." Okay. Probably not relevant, but interesting nevertheless. Oh! I thought that was a light, not a button. Draco the Dragon. So that's... okay. Yeah. And we pick up a crystal star. Pretty. Gee, I wonder where it goes. Well, I'm glad I didn't have to use a hint. I didn't even think to click on that. I just thought it was an indicator light, not an actual button that you press. Didn't realize it until the end there that, hey, you know what? Maybe this is a button. Okay, in you go. And I hear a strange sound, but don't really see anything. What's the deal here? Okay, I can change the colors between cyan and orange-ish. Does not appear to be... I'll just change them all back, I guess. Does not appear to do anything. They're not making different sounds. They don't appear to need to be pressed in any particular order. Let's go back and look at that image there. Ah, okay. It shows some of them are red. So, alright. The leftmost dot there, which is behind the eyes. Right here at the second loop closest to the head, right before the topmost point. The last loop, and almost the very end. The two before the very end, in fact. Okay, should be red. That's my guess. Let's see whether or not that tracks. This one, and these two. Sure enough. Well, hello there. We have a telescope lens. And we have a scrap of parchment. And probably the rest of this is useless. Nice little sun face thing there. Alright. Wait, was there letters on there? No. Never mind. That was what was holding this parchment. Or scrap thereof. Which is obviously going to be relevant for, oh, interesting, it's got controls on it. That cipher. And, okay, we can't interact with it here in our inventory. That's something we're going to have to interact with up here. Well, let's use the parchment first. It seems to maybe be important. Yeah, see, they got these little symbols like that. So we have to decide, see what the star and the moon are about. Okay. So we put this in, okay. Those do nothing. These are just decoration. This is what we're talking about. So that's a zoom. That's a rotation. Holy cow. Okay, so first we need to align the telescope. Clearly. Well, maybe not so clearly. Do we have any like symbols on here that indicate anything? No, it's just the numbers 1 and 2 or whatever. To indicate those two disks. Anything over here? Nope, doesn't look like it. And over here, nope. Doesn't look like it, at least. So, let me check back here real quick. I was talking about star and moon, which, you know, there's those symbols right there on that gate, which may or may not mean anything. Let me look around a bit here. No, still nothing there. Can I actually look through the lens of this while I'm... Yeah, I can. Doesn't really seem to make a difference. I don't know what those 3 green indicators are up there. Yeah, see, there's star and there's moon. So, oh, okay. I see what I need to do. I use this first in the middle to match up these symbols. Diamond, square, and circle. I have to find out what matches them up with each other. Not that one. Definitely not that one. Here we go. So that matches up right there. So the star should have pretty much a moon-looking shape. The moon should have 2 C's back to back. Okay, we got our code. The star should have basically a moon shape or C shape. The moon should have these C's back to back like that. Alright, here we go. Yep, it's giving me something. Sort of. Maybe right about there. There we go. Oh boy. It's the only thing left to do. Oh, nothing. Oh, we did get a metal plate out of it. 6 little things. Okay. I think I know where that metal plate goes. That's where that scrap of parchment was. There's like little clasps there. And nope, doesn't go there. Does it go in here then? Probably. Aha, yep. Now I'm seeing it, okay. Okay, so there's 4 symbols here. I'm seeing right here a star and it's like a little spiral. And over here we got a moon and triangle with a squiggle through it. So again, it's another code. Alright. Gives us another coordinates or whatever. Star, and it was sort of a spiral, so this is the closest thing to a spiral I see. That was what, and it's all the way in its highest, yeah, aiming all the way up. And then a triangle with squiggle is right here. And that gives us another one. Zoom in on it till it comes into focus-ish. And now we get, aha, a large iron handle. And this definitely looks familiar, the 2 quarter circles I was talking about before. So that'll take us to here. Let's open up this gate. Might as well go through. There's nowhere else to go. Nothing else to do. Yeah, nice. A little, I don't know what you'd call this. Sundial or some sorts there, I guess. And we can go back. Don't need to. There's something that's going to light up, it looks like. There's this thing. It's part of a track here. I can't see what would run on it. Nor can I. This, it looks like. Alright, I see cardinal directions there, north, south, east, west. Clearly, I think this is supposed to line up with that, maybe 1, 2, and that should be a 3, which is what that is. 4, 5, 6, blah, 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 all the way up to 12. So, you know, hours on a clock face. Okay, let's look at this little table of sorts. Observatory, exactly what I said it was. And a little 6-pointed diamond, within a 6-pointed diamond. I think this will open, but I need some sort of tool. Indeed. And there's 3 faces of something right there. And I don't know whether or not the mic picked that up, and in case there was some noise there, that was just my roommate getting some ice. He hasn't still fully understood that I stream on Wednesday evenings. Anno Domini 1788. Well, I can zoom in on this. That lets me spin that. Indeed, it does affect this. Maybe? No. But it did do something. It gave me a large gear. I spun it mostly at random, actually, just thinking, okay, well, north-south, clock face as usual. Socket go to the middle, what could fit there? I don't know. Maybe that gear that I took off of it. And then this is your typical sort of easy puzzle. Okay, that probably opens up that other SSA. Lights already going through there now. And this clearly looks like it slides to one side or the other. And it gives me a small gear. Very well, and finally up here, Well, that was an absolute guess. Small doorway has an inscription pattern engraved on it. Yes, it does. Alright, well, we've done all we can here. What do those Greek letters there look like, they say? I don't really know. Well, at any rate. I'd say there's nothing more we can do here for now. So let's head back inside. See if there is an opening. See, this is lit up. And it is receiving power, so we need to go there. And deliver power to what's in that room. So let's open this. That should do it. Yep. Ooh, don't get caught standing in that doorway when it closes. Alright. This looks interesting. Another pedestal. What was lit up? What was powered on? This device. That looks very similar to the other power generators or whatever that we've seen in the other parts of this place. Let's come over here first. Interesting designs here. Cartography charts. And we can pick up this model sundial. Ooh, I'll bet you this probably affects the large sundial back in that outside area we were just in. Nothing else hidden inside this box here or on it. Sometimes these games, they like to really hide more stuff than you realize on them. Generator room, electricians only. I did not double click on that. I was looking over here on this map. Oh, well, whatever. Oh. Okay, there we go. So this... Oh dear, we're going to have to navigate a maze. Oh boy. We're probably going to have to memorize these symbols and what they mean. It looks like one thing is tied to another, like the H symbol is tied to this H symbol. They're both hexagons. Yep. Same with this. What is that? Ohms symbol, I think, or something like that. I know it's a astrological sign. Don't know which one though. Libra or something. I don't know. This is don't remember that one either. It's the M one. Yes, that's the official name. That's the technical name of it. Deep well. Looks like it may have a grate over it. I don't know. And ceiling fallen in, blocked path. Yeah, viewing channel. So you can look through these two viewing channels apparently. And that's the only way in right there. Okay. Can't affect that. Can I look at this thing here in the middle of the room? No. How about this pedestal here? Yes. Hexagonal socket cut into the surface. And I can't do anything else with it until I have whatever it is that goes there. So my only recourse is to look at this machine. Which apparently is doing absolutely nothing. Now I've got some gears here. They don't appear to go anywhere on this. Same with this sundial. Yeah, it's not letting me. Not let me do anything there. Nothing at the bottom either. Pretty vague. Well, let's see. Will one of my gears work here? I don't think so. No, they're not fit for this. Or the sundial. Is there anything else in this room? No. What was the point then? Nothing up in the ceiling from what I can tell. This is the other domed ceiling that I saw from afar earlier on in the game. Huh. That grate down there is really disturbing me. Like it needs to be used for something. Something's going to happen with it. And we can't open this door. It keeps facing us towards this door. Can't even interact with it. I'm assuming that it's controlled by this machine over here, but who knows at this point. Alright, let's use our other lens here. Maybe that'll give us some insight into something. Or not. Same with this map, I suppose. Yeah. Not you either. How about the pedestal? Nope. Nothing. Wow. Dead end. Alright, well, time to just look around. See if we see anything where these gears can go, or the sundial. Oh, actually back here, probably the sundial piece can be used on something out here. After all, that's where the large sundial is. So this requires a some sort of tool down there. Okay, it probably goes on this. Yes, that makes sense. Yay. And yep, sure enough, it does affect that, so we need to aim it over there. Yep, that locks it into place. And did that actually do anything? Well, let's look at the real device itself. Aha. Oh, there we go. Hello, my pretty. What have we here? Lots and lots of gears. Got stuff during this end. Not over there, though. Circular sockets. Lots of circular sockets and switches. Oh, that's neat. Okay. Turn to this side. Do you think? Oh my goodness. So much. Square sockets, triangular sockets, all kinds of sockets. Is there anything else here besides that? Nothing we can interact with. Okay. Well, clearly we need to put these down here. We got it, you know, this can go on any of the square sockets, evidently. Particularly, but I can still remove it. Yes, I should hope so. This can clearly go on any of the round ones. So this is going to probably take a little while and a lot of experimenting to to get whatever I need going here. Unfortunately, I probably need a third gear, one that has a triangular socket. So you can put this one here and put this one over here. Nothing. Because we're missing a triangular gear right there. Yeah. Okay, we are missing some items, or just at least one. Just wondering whether or not this panel needs to be solved like multiple times, and each time you solve it, it gives you another gear that you can use to solve an additional area on it. These are the only two gears it looks like that I'm able to slide around. I mean, does this actually, hang on. Okay, hang on. Here's something we can do. Okay. There we go. There we go. See, that's what I was thinking. Yep. So got a small gear there. And another socket underneath it. Wow. Okay, so that's kind of what I was getting at there. Now, in theory, we can put this back over here. This is our new gear here with the triangular socket. So we can put that there, put the round one here, and the square one here. And that should allow us, yep, get the next part of the puzzle opened up. Okay, we've got a large handle. Uh-oh. Okay, it's got a 6-pointed star. We know where that goes. Most likely. Alright, let's set that aside for the moment and use this new large handle. In you go. It's a bomb! Run! No, it's just the latest perfume. And we can just pick it up. Because why wouldn't you pick up a strange green orb? Intricate orb, that is. Alright, well, let's clearly opens up. Give us a brass handle. And an orb with a socket. And we're still left with this thing. Makes me wonder that there's probably more to it. I don't see any other way to interact with it, however. Alright, let's look at the brass handle. Okay, nice. I see where this goes now. Just love all the intricacies of these things. And an orb with a socket. Oh, wait, this. That's nice, fancy. That kind of looks like the geode or something, but it wasn't that. Was it that regular? I don't know. Don't know. Well, we do know where one thing can be used, and that's this handle right here. Let's get that out of the way. Ah! It turns this into different directions. So let's pick up our gears and drop them down here. And put this in place one way or the other, like that. Nope. I think we're missing. Oh, there we go. Yep, we can do this. Yes, sir. And that'll open up another piece. Or the whole thing. Okay. Nice. Now, why would it focus in on this? Oh, because that's our objective. Yes, it is. So there's a strange pyramid. But I can't open these bars. You're just not trying hard enough. Okay. What have we got here? Well, presumably some sort of, what is it called, an Ori in the Dark Crystal. There's a planet missing. Oh, a couple of moons. Basically a simulator of sorts. Interesting. So we got ourselves a metal casting. That's how we figured out the shape that we needed on that other device, the pedestal over there. Yeah, let's put the Earth back in order. Of course, I'm sure most people would say, well, it's a little late for that. Yeah, it probably is. Press the button and oh boy. Okay, it moves on its own. All right. And aha, we had the first part of probably a three-part code. Now that we have our casting here that we came upon by accident with where it goes. Oh yes, another one of these. Well, we're going in. Oh, this is a model of that other room. Interesting. And it gives us a stone carving when I open that up. Okay, so don't be underneath it when you do that. All right. Gotcha. Okay, well, I think I know where this might go. This stone carving. I guess there's nothing to do with that. Nothing more to do with this little mini room. This game doesn't really seem to use the lens very much. Not as much as the previous games. It's mostly used just to go in and out of these little mini areas. Slightly disappointed by that, but not too much. Also, it's time to look at some other things here. This one. Alright, we can get it moving. Which gives us another symbol. Yay. We'll have to either memorize this or screenshot it or something. Alright, this one's obvious here. Up. And up. And that'll give us the third. And presumably final? Yeah. Oh, and something else. A lens cover. This is probably for the telescope in the other room. Fancy. I like it. I love little kind of steampunk things like that. Very intricate clockwork and detailed items. Mechanical gadgetry. I guess that's another reason why I love this game so much, because it has these sorts of things. Alright, so this one is still missing its planet. We need to find that. Let's go ahead and put this, we got two things we can actually use. Oh, wow. So this room has changed. Huh. Appears that the change we made in the little mini room affected the main room here. It's corresponding room in the real world. Its counterpart. That's what I was looking for. So, okay, here's more symbols and stuff here that probably we're going to need to take note of. Probably should be writing these down. I don't know. Well, the game's never really required you to write things down before. Why would it start now? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, this is one of those types of things. All right, we see what needs to go where. Looks like you can just move any of them anywhere. So that simplifies this greatly, at least. This won't be too difficult. See, that one's already in place there. We definitely need to get this X one down here. And this dotted one as well. So let's get that down here. This one will go here, and this one goes here, and that finishes off the top. This can go up here. Oh, we need to get this purple one. Oh, yeah. We need to swap the positions of these two. We can do that like this. And then put this back down here, and this right here, and there you go. Got it. Oh boy. This place gets weirder and weirder. All right. Well, let's just go to it. Looks like it needs power. Do we push the red button? Won't let me anyway. Okay, so that needs power first. It's not... Well, I thought it was getting power. I guess not, or at least not anymore. Oh, it's probably needs to come from in here. So we need to do a little something here to get this power going. So let's look at our lens again with this on it now. Oh, there were okay, so those lit up, the first two lit up after we solved the first two puzzles through this lens. Now we have a third puzzle, and we need to well, we need a new set of coordinates to aim this. Have we gotten that set of coordinates somewhere? Let's go look. I may have overlooked it. We've seen lots of weird coordinates. Actually, I think we're over here. Yes, it was over here, wasn't it? Yep. So the star is an S/, the moon is an I exclamation point, and we're looking for, I guess that's Mars, right? Or the male symbol. So, got that. That makes sense to me now. And we can make use of that information here. So this is all the way over here at the S/. This is the star one. perfect horizontal-ish. Moon is the I exclamation point. So that's you. And then finally, this, aha. The zoom amount is the male symbol, which is this right here. And then it's just a matter of rotating this around. Like that. I guess we're looking at the surface of Mars or something there. Okay, you got power now, buddy. Oh my. Finally, this is now lit up. Also, again, please... Oh. Interesting. Also, again, please ignore the sounds you may hear. It's my roommate again. He's doing laundry. He's not realizing that I do this stuff. That I do streaming. Okay. Alright, we were getting close to it, and here we are on it. Whatever this is. So we need to replicate that symbol here, it looks like. So on the right there, and on one at the bottom. Oops. Color temperature change. Sorry about that. I've been streaming for an hour now. So let's try this. Light this up. Okay, whatever that did, we solidified it. I'm guessing there's probably 2 more we need to find. I just realized that the quadrants tell you which way to turn this thing. Alright. So this is almost full triangle with a little break right there. Okay, that's that one. Now the third one. See if we can find it. There it is right there. So it's a base. Goes up and then towards the middle. There we go. And that gives us a film zooming in on pyramids on Mars or something. I'm guessing this is the maze we now need to deal with here. Oh, look at that. It's got a little sheen on it, but it's not really referring. Oh, okay. It is, okay. So it does show a little spot down here at the bottom saying the only way in. We're not actually going to be traversing the maze. Something else is, and we can keep track of it on the map here with the lens. That's what's happening, I bet. Yep. If we zoom out and we come here and look at this, we can see what's what. Yep. Well, the closest one was over here with the M symbol there. Let's go ahead and hit that, I suppose. And see what that does for us. So let's turn. Go this way. Kind of surprised this game would have a maze in it. Usually it wouldn't do something like that. So that does that. Does that affect anything here? I mean, does it like to stop lighting up if we leave? No, it stays lit up, I guess. Alright, let's look at our maze. Where are we going next? Let's head over here to this resistance or ohms or whatever symbol that is there. Okay. So let's head this way. I'm gonna have to go back and forth between the map and this because I'm that bad at memorizing maps and such. Yeah, this is that peak hole we had seen on the map. One of the two. But up here, yep, see there's the ohms one, okay. Okay, very good. Now, if I remember right, yeah, we want to go around. This is going to be quite a roundabout way, but we need to get there. Open up the H one. Or whatever it is. Pisces? No, I don't think it is. So that would be this way. There should be a well coming up here. Yeah, so there's a collapse we saw talked about before. Won't let us really look at this well here, huh? Oh well. And here's the third and final symbol. So I guess let's navigate him to this room here where these three symbols are and see what that does. I know I've been streaming for over an hour, but I really would like to, you know, finish this up if I can. I don't know if we can, but I would like to try at least. Oh, we gotta touch all three of them, huh? So there's one. We can't move through here. Oh, for crying out loud! So we gotta walk all the way around. It's not much of a maze. I'll admit that at least. So thank God for that. But it does seem to kind of slow down the game a bit, that you have to do this. A maze in any game slows the game down. That much I can tell you. So we're okay. Where we need to go is up a little bit. So let's come up here. This is the ohms one. Yeah. I didn't even look at these gates before opening them up. I'm sure there were gates there that I've already opened up now. Okay, there's that one added to it. The red glow gets stronger. Slimy tentacle. Ignore those sound effects. It's my computer, not yours, I promise. It's not your Windows bugging you, it's mine bugging me. Okay, this is where the first one was that we had stepped on. We're really close now. Yep. Almost there. Alright, here goes the third and final one. Circle. Of course. Why'd you have to move into it? To get me this orb, apparently. And I think we know exactly, yeah, where this orb goes. It's not an orb, it's a representation of a planet. Don't you know? This will probably, maybe finally unlock the pyramid that we need to end this chapter. Plop. Oh, it's not going to be that easy, is it? Okay, fine. Also, how was it able to... No, okay, I see. They're stepped. Kinda, sorta. Whatever, in we go. Ooh. That's a lot of fast-moving gears. Don't get caught in them. Okay, I see what you're getting at here. Wow, this is annoying that you have to do it like this. But there we go. So that opens up the track for us to pull that down. Why we have to do that, I don't know. But apparently we do. Turned on a light, evidently. On you go, and they all line up towards the pyramid. Chapter complete. The stars themselves conspire to block your path through the observatory, but your perseverance is admirable. Does each step move you closer to freedom, or deeper within this tangled maze? I think closer to freedom. So I think we'll go ahead and quit the game here and continue this on the next stream. It's good timing. I've been streaming for just over an hour, so that worked out well. If you've been watching, thank you very much for doing so. I deeply appreciate it. Feel free to follow me here on Twitch if you're so inclined. Also follow me on Twitter at sturm-stream. That's usually where I will discuss. That's where you usually will find me to talk about anything, including any delays to the stream or problems and whatever. Also find me on Instagram. Sturm is all there. That'll do it for me for tonight. You can find me on Twitch doing this every Wednesday evening, most Wednesday evenings anyway, at around 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.